as we take a look at the tail of the tape for our first bout of the evening tonight. Corona Tail of the Tape, who invites you to find your beach. You see that Padilla is 7 years older than Dulay. Dulay is taller, but the reach advantage is squarely in the favor of Carlos Padilla.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Main Street here in Miami, Oklahoma. Live on FS1, this is Premier Boxing Champions. The action begins with 8 rounds in the lightweight division. The 3 judges ringside are Don Griffin, Gerald Ritter, and David Sutherland. And the referee in charge when the bell sounds, Gary Ritter. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the black trunks. His professional record stands at 16 wins, 10 of those by way of knockout, 5 losses, and 1 draw. Hailing from Barranquilla, Colombia. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Carlos Padilla. And across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the blue with the lime green trim. As a professional, he's undefeated, 10 wins, 7 of those coming by way of KO. Fighting out of Nashville, Tennessee. This is Austin, the Dream Dulay.
Austin Dulay, 10-0 as a prospect, taking on the veteran Carlos Padilla, who has some pop on his punches. Dulay, just 21 years of age. Robert, should be an entertaining matchup and a good test for the 21-year-old in Dulay, who also happens to be a southpaw.
Yeah, they're coming out, feeling each other right now.
Nothing like we are still at the tail end of the summer, but beautiful to be outside under the lights, and Dulay smashes a straight left down the middle right into the chin of Padilla.
Yeah, he's not playing around. He's coming to go straight to work, get the job done.
Dulay going to the body, a nice couple hooks there that back up Padilla, and a straight left that shook him up, and Padilla is backpedaling already, and we haven't even gone through the first 40 seconds of the round. And Dulay looking to mix in an uppercut as well, Robert.
Yeah, he's trying to set that up to fire that uppercut in there, get on the inside. He's doing a nice job rolling with punches also.
Also, this is the first time that Austin Dulay has been with his new trainer, and a straight left that shook up Padilla again. This is twice in barely over a minute where Padilla has shaken up, or has been shaken up by a punch from Austin Dulay.
Yeah, it was a nice tight, sharp right hand, right down the pipe.
As we were talking about, Austin Dulay has switched trainers, and he is now with Ronnie Shields. We will get into that with our own Jordan Hardy coming up in a few moments, but Dulay certainly looking sharper here in the early going. Padilla looking to go downstairs, but Dulay has been smashing him with those straight lefts down the middle.
Beautiful check hook from Dulay.
Also, Robert, as we see, especially in the early going, the poise that is being demonstrated from the 21-year-old.
Yeah, he's very relaxed in there. Looks really sharp, really calm. Looking for the shots, where to place them in the right spots.
And Dulay mixes in a right hook that caught the temple of Padilla. Dulay's been a pro for just over a year, well, 2 years, so to speak. And he also has a flair, you know, he has a style about him. We see him with the blue trunks with the lime green trim. He looks up to, and he's very good friends with Caleb Sweethands Plant, who has a matchup coming up in a few weeks as well. Dulay has told us that Plant is like a big brother to him, and he sort of takes some of that swag that Caleb has as well.
Well, as you see, these guys are coming strong. It's not just country music from where they're from. You got some fighters also.
No doubt about it there. There is a lot going on in the 615 as Austin Dulay on his warm-up attire has the 615. Final 10 seconds and a right hook that connected. Dulay looking sharp through the first round here in Miami, Oklahoma. And that's the end of the first. We'll come back with more of PBC on FS1. Welcome back to PBC on FS1 here on Main Street in Miami, Oklahoma. Outside, round 1 is in the books as we go ahead and get set for the second round. Robert, how impressed were you with that man, Austin Dulay?
I was very impressed. The way he comes out, really relaxed, ready to go, keeps his hands tight, fires his shots off the roll, and places the shots where they need to be put.
Well, he has a lot of power, and Dulay can certainly put you to sleep as he shoots a straight left to the body. He connected on 2 or 3 occasions where it really seemed to shake up, Carlos Padilla. Robert, what does Padilla have to do to try to gain the respect of the young fighter?
He just got to keep picking away, working his jab, rolling with the shots the way he's been doing it. He's landing that left hook very well when he rolls from the right hand, just like that.
And when we asked him in the fighter meetings on his assessment of Carlos Padilla, Austin Dulay told us that he realizes Padilla is a good boxer, but he has to be cautious because he can get in there and take it to him, but he can't stay in the pocket for too long, as he just did, as a left hook that caught the attention of Austin Dulay.
Yes, he can't stay right there just like that. He needs to get his shots off and move.
Gary Ritter warning Padilla about holding behind the head, and those are veteran-like tactics there that are being implemented by Padilla. Dulay using his jab to set up a lot of things, and now he's looking to get out of range. Now Padilla coming forward as he unloads a straight right down the middle. Padilla coming forward. He got caught there by an uppercut on the inside.
Yeah, Dulay needs to get his shots off, step off to the right, and circle him a little more to set up that straight left hand or that left hand to the body.
Coming up on 65 seconds in the second round. For Austin Dulay, how much would you want to see him more attack the body and try to take some of the steam out of Padilla?
I would like to see a lot more. You know, that left hand's right in position to land right down the pit. So, being a lefty myself, the left uppercut to the body was really devastating all the time.
Could it be one that Austin Dulay is enamored with his power as he realized he could hurt Padilla, but then instead of that, he's just moving and using all his punches, and his efforts are going to the head region of Padilla?
Yeah, he's in there working well. He's staying really composed and staying calm, which is a good thing, but he needs to fire a lot more. He needs to step off to the side and not, roll with so many shots and just stay there shelled up.
And don't forget to join us in the conversation on social media. Use the hashtag PBC on FS1. Again, use the hashtag @PBC at FS1 on FS1. Follow us at Premier Boxing and also on FS1. Padilla coming forward, but Austin Dulay has regained control of the round. Austin Dulay and Carlos Padilla, a left hook that connects, and that ends the second round. You're watching PBC on FS1. Welcome back to PBC on FS1. Ronnie Shields speaking with Austin Dulay as we take a look at some of the work from the second round, and that was right after the bell. A punch connected, and Gary Ritter, the referee in charge, warning Padilla about that shot after the bell.
Yeah, you got to protect yourself at all times, especially in fights like this.
Austin Dulay and Carlos Padilla. Dulay wearing the blue with the lime green trim, wearing the flag and the Colombian flag along with the United States flag on his left thigh is that of Carlos Padilla.
I'd like to see Dulay throw a lot more jabs, get some more distance, drop more combinations, and step off to his right. It looks like he's just looking. It looks like he's looking more just to counter punch and roll with shots and catch him coming in solid.
For Carlos Padilla, he's lost 4 of 5, including having been beaten by Billy Dibb back on December 10th. So things haven't gone so well for Carlos Padilla as he stepped up in opposition, but he is a good litmus test and could get things back on track if he's successful tonight against Austin Dulay.
Yeah, he's doing a great job with his defense, and he's starting to pick the body also, and that's what breaks a fighter down towards the end, especially a young fighter like Dulay. You can't stand there and take too many of those body shots.
And how much would it serve Dulay to use his athleticism and try to implore and gain every ounce of that ring and circle around and make Padilla have to work it and chase him, so to speak, Robert.
Well, it seems like he's starting to do that now, and you know, it's been working for him. He hasn't really got hit with any big shots, and you know, he's just giving it, moving, picking his shots, pop shotting around, and turning them, and it's making it difficult for Padilla.
And sometimes you have to go ahead and change up your attack. And a nice right uppercut that landed, momentarily shaking up Padilla, and Padilla with his back against the ropes, and Dulay and Charlotte drops down Carlos Padilla. It was a combination of punches that put Padilla down on the canvas, and you know that Austin Dulay would love nothing more than to bring an end to this contest here in the third round. And Dulay goes back on the offensive. Dulay with right hooks to the body. Dulay now training with Ronnie Shields. He said that this was his best camp, a right hook on the body by Dulay. Dulay mixing in his attack, varying his punches as well.
Oh yeah, being around guys like Landy Lara, Charlos, I mean, it's a great camp. You learn a lot just spectating and watching. And then also being with Ronnie Shields, I mean, he's no joke. He has everybody ready, and as you've seen, he came out and made the adjustments, started using his athletic ability to get the job done, and as you've seen, he put him down that round.
15 seconds remaining. Austin Dulay gaining and continuing to dominate Carlos Padilla as he dropped him earlier in the round, but Padilla coming forward and showing that tenacity that he has.
You see Dulay give him a little smile like,
fight's over.
Welcome back to PBC on FS1 as the corner of Carlos Padilla has just waved off the contest. Austin Dulay finishing off Carlos Padilla as the corner of Padilla said that he is unable to continue, therefore a stoppage victory for Austin Dulay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the end at the end of the third round. The corner of Carlos Padilla deems him unable to continue. Therefore, your winner by technical knockout, Austin the Dream